Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Always a pleasure to be joined by one of my first ever very interviews, Macaulay McGowen. Macaulay, look, we're here, Champs Camp Gym again. Last time we spoke, you were gearing up for a fight. You got yourself back on the winning side of things. Yep. You've got another fight scheduled. How's things going, my mate?
Yeah, things couldn't be going better. I'm just always training, always looking for the next fight, just staying busy. Yeah, and see what comes. So, yeah, next fight, 21st of October, just local in Partington. Anyone want to buy a ticket? That's all I forgot.
No, so what's the crack with you now? Obviously, you had sort of two fights back to back under the Boxer banner out in Paris. We all know what happened there. It was a ridiculous decision. You should have been coming away with a victory, and then whatever else. You then give an opportunity against Tyler Denny. I take nothing away from Tyler. He's a good lad, good fighter. A lot of people thought you won that fight as well. You sort of feel like it's almost like if you face Fitz kind of situation. You feel a bit put out the way some of these results have gone for you, because a couple of extra wins and some belts puts you in a completely different place.
Yeah, it does. And you know what, right? I want to look back, I think, I could be sitting on 2 wins here, well, 3 in my last fight, but like 2 good wins against an unbeaten kid and then Tyler Denny. Instead, I'm on a draw and a split decision loss, but like, I don't stress about it that much, you know. Like, people might think I stress about it, but I don't. I literally don't. All I can do is do my best. Come in the gym, stay dedicated, train hard, and like, I remember seeing a quote like after that Tyler Denny fight, and it said, sorry, I'll move a bit closer. I remember seeing a quote on that after that Tyler Denny fight. It was like, there is no setbacks, only opportunities to be who you say you are. So if I say I'm this dedicated lad and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, then a defeat won't define me. I'll just crack on and keep going as I did. I come back with another win, and yeah, I've just cracked on. I'm looking at fighting at light middleweight now, so down a weight. So yeah, life's good.
You enjoying your boxing then? Because obviously with them setbacks, you bounce back. You got your win, a bit like you just said there. As long as you know you're doing your best and you're still getting chances to fight, you're keeping busy. It's obviously money in your pocket. You're still happy. It's still giving you that motivation to try and kick on, and hopefully one day you get another opportunity at these at any type of belt, and we go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not always about being happy. It's not always about being motivated. It's just like, I set out that I'm going to do this, so that's what I do. I come to the gym and I train and I do what I need to do. And like, you have your better weeks and you have your shitter weeks, to be honest. But like, everything's just good. So I just keep boxing. Like I say, I'm lucky to have a good coaching Joe, manager who's always looking for the next opportunity, always keeping you in the loop. So yeah, I'm just like, things don't bother me that much, you know.
Have you had a sit down with Joe and said, look, this is what we're going to do next, or is it just about, for you, active? Because I know Joe's keen. Like, if you don't have a fight, we're going to get you out in like 6 weeks. We're going to keep you all busy, keep the tools sharp. Have you had that sit down with him and gone, look, what's the state of play kind of thing?
No, I trust Joe with my career, trust Joe with my life. Like, I know Joe. When I first come to Joe, he said, "Come to the gym, keep your fingers out the cookie jar, don't put on loads of weight, and I'll do the rest." So I don't stress. Like, there's been times where I might have potential fights coming up, and the missus like, "Have you heard that one?" I'm like, if Joe ain't rang me, like, there's nothing to think. I'll be in there. Because regardless, I'm in the gym. It's not like I'm waiting for a fight date or potential news or anything to be in the gym. I'm in the gym anyway, so it don't flipping matter.
You're staying ready.
Yeah, so I'm in the gym anyway, yeah. And don't get me wrong, when we have fight dates and stuff, we step it up and that, but I'm just always training anyway. So like I said, I just let Joe do his job, and I have 100% faith that if there's an opportunity there or there's a certain thing that he's looking at, then I just follow it. I just follow it.
Let me just get your opinion on the weekend's action, because it's obviously caused a lot of a talk. Chris Eubank Jr., the rematch, I think you told me you were there. Him and Liam Smith. Look, Chris was absolutely brilliant. I think best I've seen in box. I think he looked like he wasn't caught between styles. Beaumont looked like he had him doing things at the right time. What did you make of the performance and the victory from Chris?
Oh, he was bang on, yeah. That's it. He was fabulous, yeah. It was great to watch. Don't worry, it weren't great to watch because I didn't want to see Beefy get beat, and I didn't want to see him get beat like that. Me and my wife, like, we were there like as fans of Beefy, like it was pretty funny. But yeah, as a boxing fan, like, you just got to admire it. Fuck me, he was good with it, Eubank.
Liam can come again. We said I know that in the press conference after, Ben had sort of said that there was certain issues coming into it and with injuries and things like that, but you'd be looking forward to seeing Beefy back. You think he can come again?
Yeah, of course, yeah. If he wants to, it's only he knows. I don't know what he wants to do. Like, if he's got the motivation and hunger to go again, then he will, and I'm sure everyone will turn out to support him again, because when he's on his day, he's fucking great to watch, you know what I mean? A fighter that I watch a lot. He's one of them. It was one of them. And when he looks good, Beefy, he looks the fucking bollocks. But like the other day, like, well, that's probably the first time we've seen him look bad. But like, he looked bad. You know what I mean? So, but I think he'll come again. It depends what he wants to do. Yeah, no, he's good.
I know he had aspirations of fighting at Anfield and doing things like that. So I think he'll hopefully want to see him back in the ring. Look, let's talk about yourself. Do you have any goals left? You talked about a British title. I think when we were in Paris, you went on a great performance against Tyler, didn't you? No matter what the result was in the end, we all watched the fight. What's the goal? Is that still the goal, or what is it?
Yeah, more than ever. Look, I want a British title. I know Joe wants he loves British titles. Joe loves it. Yeah, so. Samuel Ante just won the British title weekend, so that's a fight that's well up for. I know you can't just like call someone out and get the fight for it. It's a British title, for God's sake, but you know, manoeuvre into positions that whoever's around light middle, like at light middle, I'd fight anyone. I'm gonna be dead honest. At light middle, like, I look at the guys at light middle, and they're all good fighters, all strong, decent fighters, and I just think I'd fight any of you in a heartbeat. Middleweight is a bit of a different story because like some big guys say like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? There's like, fuck that. Well, that's a good opportunity in that one, but a lot of you like, nah, they're fucking massive. But light middle, I'm like, I'll fight any of them. So yeah, light middle's where it's at for me. And like Samuel Ante, he's just won the British. A cracking result against Mason. Mason was fabulous as well. It's just light middle size.
You got to defend the belt 3 times to keep it, I believe. And you may look and say, you know what, Macaulay's a good name, obviously, because of the things you've done, people you've been in with. That might not be out of the reach. Look, you've got a message for the people who get behind you, the people that support you, people who want to see you back on TV and see you in another big fight. You got a message for these people?
Big man ting, yeah.
Macaulay McGowen, a pleasure as always. Thanks for talking to Boxing Social. We're going to catch up soon after your next fight.
Nice one, Matt. Cheers.